I think we had talked a little bit about it, but yeah, it was just we talked about because it was like the drought of '08, and
Oh yeah,
I was
actually, that might have been the exact last thing we talked about. Overnight, prices fucking increased, and it was like fucking day to day where you were fucking going back, and it was like
every
shit.
day
Every day it was
price
fucking getting
every
higher.
day price was going up little by little. I was telling it so fast, the nigga I was buying work from, he was trying to give it to me and just charge me a little extra, but I made enough myself, so I ain't want nobody fronting me nothing. But
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
I said it was like 2 or 3 ounces I bought the first time. I found out that the prices changed. I came back to get like a big AFI, and that's when the price went up a little bit. And shit, that motherfucker say rose from there, but I wasn't mad because motherfuckers in Ohio, the price was rising higher and faster. And I was good with cooking, so yeah, that shit went up in like a month time from fucking the big AFI to fucking had buying a brick at a time and still had money left over. And it just kept going up, and then the drought started to affect Detroit too. Price went high, dope wasn't good. I started going elsewhere, and so I ended up buying fake brick, fake half brick. It all went back to back. Fake dope here,
Yeah.
fake dope there.
Start at the beginning. You say you bought a fake brick. How do you go about buying a fake brick? What happens?
Well, I used to go to Atlanta to buy dope all the time. Whenever I didn't feel like fucking with the niggas in the city. If I thought they work wasn't that good at the time or they didn't have it at the time, I just went to Atlanta, and the nigga I was cool with in Youngstown, it was his people in Atlanta, so we used to go down there. Yeah, I mean Atlanta just was my favorite city at the time. Used to like the strip clubs and all that. Work was
Fuck yeah.
good. It was just a cool city, and shit. So, but when we went down there this time, we were supposed to be dealing with the same guy we always dealt with, and his work was always good.
This time it was a new nigga.
This time it was a new nigga, and I ain't really like dealing with new niggas. So
Who
and it was
does?
crazy. Is we pulled up on the first nigga, and my homie, he just, I guess he say homie gave him a bad vibe, this and that, and he looked at the work and he thought it was fake, and we turned it down. These niggas don't like if you go to pull up on a nigga with a brick and you don't buy the brick, they don't like that at all. Like,
Fuck yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
but if my niggas say he didn't think the shit was right, I wasn't about to spend the money on it.
Wait, so you was about to buy some work and you thought that shit was fake, so you went somewhere else?
And got still. But this time, and see, at this point, I already know how it is. Like niggas was selling fake work. So when we pull up to the first dude, we turn it down left and all that. Now the second one, it's like a middleman play.
For sure.
And so, which is some bullshit. So we don't even get to see the work before we buy it.
Oh.
It's like nigga pull up. I got me and my mans from Youngstown in the car with me. His man's in the back seat. His man's hop out with the bread, go grab the work, give him the bread, come back, get in the car. How we left when we pulled back up to homie house.
For sure.
And my nigga had he snorted powder a couple times back in the day and shit.
I used to be a wild boy.
Yeah, and so he rubbed it on his gums and shit. He said his shit got numb, snorted a little bit, said it was cool.
Damn, so the tester said it was real.
Yeah, it's my man's. And once I got back, it would skip a few steps. But once I was there, I still ended up selling the motherfuckers that was selling the snorters. Snorters thought the shit was straight.
Damn. So you said this is some of the best fake shit you ever got?
Facts. The shit even cooked up and turned hard, like real dope.
Damn.
It was cut a lot. It cooked bad. Like took me a minute for it to lock up.
But
the shit didn't jump back like it was supposed to jump back, but it still looked like it turned into dope, and it wasn't that big of a loss. So I'm like,
you just thought somebody had already hit that motherfucker before you got to it.
Yeah, I thought a nigga just hit the bits and shit. By the time I knew it was fake, shit, Out of the 36 ounces, I had already sold about 30 of them bitches.
Shit. Oh yeah. Was it confirmed that the first nigga was selling fake shit?
Nah, I never was.
Oh shit. Them awesome. You know. You ever thought about what would happen if you'd have bought the first one?
I literally never thought about it until we was about 5 minutes ago. The way you had put it, I was like, I mean, I guess I got fake dope anyway. I guess it wouldn't matter if I bought the fake dope in the first one. Yeah.
Hey, nah. I mean, that's because at the end of the day, you know, you in your mind, you like shit. All these niggas around this bitch selling fake shit. You know, nigga probably never thought like, you know, shit. Yeah, if I was gonna get the fake shit anyway, maybe the shit I looked at, you know, that I thought might have been fake would have been better than. I mean, but then again, you just said that this might have been the best fake shit you ever saw, though. So this shit, would you say it looked better than the shit you saw first?
Well, I mean, it's hard to tell in powder form. When I say it was the best fake dope I had seen, it was because most of the time you get some fake work, man. It ain't even locking up. Like,
for sure, like when you cook the shit, it's like, damn, this shit bogus.
Turn into powder in the bottom of a jar, you know.
Damn.
Turn into goo, like water.
Instead of getting hard.
Float to the bottom, it's not gonna get hard. This shit whipped up, like I said, whipped up bad. It's just like some bad dope that had already been cut, but I got it to lock up and everything, so shit, I was selling it, and I ended up having to pass back probably like $40,000 or $50,000. I think it was.
Ooh.
It was a minute ago, so I don't remember the number. I forget what shit was going for at the time, but yeah, because I did good business, so I passed back a lot of the money. Some niggas kept it. Like I ended up still getting like 10 bands off the shit.
Yes.
And then like
came back and bought some more shit.
I say motherfuckers that sold the snorters, he came back and was still buying it. And then one other nigga who knew it was fake, he came back. I was ready to give him his money back, and he wanted to buy more. He said he knew it was fucked up, but nobody had shit. So if he was gonna buy fake dope, then the fiends was gonna buy fake dope.
Did you give him a discount?
Huh?
You give him a discount?
I definitely did. Like, he came back to about 1 ounce for like, I think I was selling for like 14 for an ounce of hard. I told my ass I'd give his ass all them businesses he wanted for $7.50 a piece.
For sure. Shit, hey.
Because at that point, it's all just free money. Because like I'm not gonna get nothing out this shit in any other way.
For sure.
Nobody else buying this shit.
So at the start of this, how much money would you say you had?
When I bought the fake brick,
Yeah, like, you know, around this time.
I bought the fake brick for like 25,000. I probably had like 50 or 60 at the time. I never really bought more than a brick at a time when I was on my own, doing my own thing, because I didn't want to take a big enough L. Anything could happen. I never wanted to get caught with more than a brick.
For sure.
I wanted to take an L on more than a brick, so I just
that made perfect sense.
Stayed at that level.
Dank God podcast does not condone this message.
Thank God was raised by God himself. What are you talking about?
There you go.